Hello and welcome, my friends. Today, I want to share something that can truly change your life. It's simple, but powerful. Change your thinking, and life will change itself. Maybe you're feeling stuck. Maybe life feels unfair. I've been there too. But what if I told you that one small change, just in your mind, can open new doors? In this video, I'll tell you a story. A story that will touch your heart, inspire your soul, and remind you that nothing is impossible if you believe and think differently. So stay with me until the end. Let's begin this journey together. The story of Raju. There was once a young man named Raju. He lived in a small village. Raju was always unhappy. He used to complain about everything. His family was poor, his clothes were old, and he never had enough food to eat. He used to say, "Why is my life so bad? Why does God hate me?" Every day, he sat under a tree, watching other people go to work. He saw children going to school, farmers working in the field, shopkeepers selling goods, but Raju did nothing. He only thought about his problems. One day, an old man came to the village. His name was Dadaji. He was wise and kind. Everyone respected him. He noticed Raju sitting alone and looking sad. Dadaji asked, "Why are you sitting here every day doing nothing?" Raju replied, "What should I do? My life is full of pain. I have no money, no job, no hope. Nothing will ever change." Dadaji looked at him and smiled gently. "You are wrong, my son. Life can change. But first, you must change, your thinking must change." Raju was confused. "How can thinking change life?" he asked. Dadaji said, "Let me tell you a story. The story of the caterpillar. There was once a little caterpillar. It was small, slow, and ugly. Other animals made fun of it. They said, "Look at you. You can't even fly." The caterpillar was sad. It believed it would be ugly and slow forever. But then something amazing happened. The caterpillar stopped listening to others. It said, "Maybe I can change. Maybe there is something more inside me." So it climbed a tree and wrapped itself in a cocoon. It stayed there quietly, thinking, dreaming, believing. Weeks passed. One day, the cocoon broke open, and the caterpillar was no more. In its place was a beautiful butterfly with colorful wings. It flew into the sky, free and proud. The animals were shocked. They said, "Is this really you?" The butterfly smiled and said, "Yes. I changed because I believed I could." Raju's transformation. Raju listened carefully. Something changed in his heart. He asked Dadaji, "So you mean if I think differently, my life can change too?" Dadaji nodded. "Yes. If you only see problems, you'll stay stuck. But if you see opportunity, even a little, the door will open." That night, Raju couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about the butterfly. The next morning, he woke up early. For the first time in years, he smiled. He went to the village market and asked for work. A fruit seller said, "You can help me clean the shop." Raju worked hard all day. At the end, the seller gave him 50 rupees. It wasn't much, but Raju felt rich. Not because of the money, but because he had done something. He said to himself, "I can do more tomorrow." Days passed. Raju worked in the market, helped people, learned small business skills. He saved money and started selling bananas from a basket. Later, he bought a cart. People began to know him as a kind and honest worker. Months passed. Raju opened his own small fruit shop. He hired another boy from the village. He told him, "Don't sit and cry like I did. Work. Think better. Your life will change." Years later, Raju became a respected businessman. He built a school in the village so children could study and dream big. The lesson. People asked him, "How did you do this?" Raju always replied with a smile, "Change your thinking, and your life will change itself." I stopped saying I can't and started saying I can try. That made all the difference. Final message. This story is not just about Raju, it can be your story too. Maybe your life is hard right now. Maybe you feel stuck, tired, or lost. But remember this. If a caterpillar can become a butterfly, if Raju can become a business owner, then you can rise too. Start small. Think better. Believe in your power. Life listens to your thoughts. Change your thinking, life will change itself. So, my friends, the story of Raju shows us one simple truth. If you change what you think, you change what you become. You don't need money, luck, or perfect conditions to start. You just need one thing. A new way of thinking. When you stop saying, "I can't," and start saying, "I can try," that's when life begins to shift. Your mind is the first step to your new life. So today, I leave you with this message. Don't wait for life to change, change your thoughts, and life will follow. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with someone who needs hope. And remember, change your thinking. Life will change itself. See you in the next video. Stay strong. Stay positive. And keep growing.